Good evening, Gala. I've never said anything more sincere in my life, but pardon my interruption. There is some incredible talent. This has been an inspirational show, but I do want to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about my program, Upward Bound. My name is Adam Shaughnessy, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Bruce Wells Scholars Upward Bound program here at Clark University. For nearly 20 years, Upward Bound has been a major part of the Clark University community, and vice versa. Just as the people in this room have made this institution and this city so special, our Upward Bound scholars have done the same. I'm fortunate enough to have one such scholar with us here tonight, and she will be reading an original poem. It's my pleasure to introduce Betsy Bay Vasquez Grande.
This doesn't really have a title, so we'll see how this goes. First off, I would like to apologize for killing my Spanish. See, it was never supposed to get to this point, but I let it become my side chick, only picking it up when it was needed, then kicking it to the side. It mastered the art of shrinkage ever since it was forced to celebrate the stealing, raping, and killing of its people every single Columbus Day. It doesn't dance. It reminds itself that it will never be the voice, just the echo. It has been hiding in the closet longer than Ricky Martin, and when it finally does come out, it comes late to the party. It sits in the corner and it sings all the wrong words. Even my Despacito comes 2 seconds too late. And because of this country, it has confused appreciation with appropriation. It's the blank face whenever you ask me anything about my country while my tongue hides down my throat. I try to pick it up, but every single word I've Googled for conversation throws up. My Spanish has Frida Kahlo rolling in her grave because I don't know the difference between 70 and 60. It wears my parents' stories like hand-me-downs that will never fit. I got so sick of my Spanish, I threw it in the trunk of my car and drove for miles and miles until the pounding stopped. I had succeeded. And you hear that? That is the sound of my assimilation. I am now narcissist trying to touch my Spanish to the pawn only to miss every single time. And the only remnants it was able to leave behind were my 2 big hips and skin that will never be pale enough. And if you really want, I can take you to the grave in Cerro El Pital, where all the cumbia, alguache, elge, and eña lay. I'm sorry for killing my Spanish.
Thank you, Betsy Bay. Betsy Bay is a current senior at South High Community School here in Worcester. And she is one of 80 current high school students that is enrolled in Upward Bound. Many of these students are low income. Many of these students will be the first in their family to go to college. Many of them do not speak English as their native tongue. Many were not born in the United States, and some are all of the above. But despite all their differences in languages, nationalities, culture, they all share one common goal, a goal that you can all help with. Each of our students enrolls in our program so that they can go to college. And you can all help. You can be a tutor, a mentor, a role model. You can be a teacher. You can talk to us during career fairs or during workshops. For everybody in this room, you can play a role for these students, for our students. I will be in the hallway with Betsy Bay during intermission, and I'd be happy to speak with you more about just how you can help. For any hour, any minute that you can give us, it's going to make a difference in their life. For any dollar that you can provide to us, it's going to make a difference in our program. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. Enjoy the rest of the show.